Alright, yeah, I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm trying to get back into it next year before we do the Pro Series, and I figured that doing the Elite Series would be a good idea, so let's do it. I would just want to get a couple things out about the drivers in the field tonight. This is the last race before the playoffs start. It's at Darlington, obviously in the title. I don't even know how much time that there was that I sat there for, but it was quite a while. I was busy doing some. But I just want to talk about the drivers really quick. Okay, so War Machine, he is currently in first in points. He has 3 wins. He's locked in the chase, 22 playoff points, 628 total points, etc. Boston is in second. He drives a 31. He has 5 wins and 33 stage points. You would think that he'd be actually in front of War Machine, but he's actually 2 points behind. And the reason why that is so important is because this is a battle between them only for the regular season championship. And the regular season championship is so important because it's an extra 15 playoff points. Now, this could send Boston virtually to the next round without even having to show up to 2 of the races. He literally would probably just have to show up to 1 and just win it, because I mean, it seems like what he's done all season. But yeah, it'd be important. It'd also be really important for War Machine. That means that he'd have the number 1 seed going in. He'd actually be in front of Boston by a few playoff points, banking on that Boston doesn't get playoff points tonight. In third right now is Titans. He has 2 wins and 23 playoff points. Now he's 61 points back, so he's kind of out of the equation for regular season champ. But I think he's going to be my pick to win this race. I've raced with him a few times, and he's just dominated when it's been just him. Or just him in there with me and Purple. We had a small session today, and we did some laps, and man, he was just cooking us. So I think that he's got this one. 4th place is up front. I don't know if he's going to race tonight. He was not in Discord a couple minutes ago, so I'll check here in a minute. But he has 1 win. He has 7 playoff points. He's locked in at the number 4 spot. Nick could get past him in the number 5 spot. He's got to have a good night, though. He's got 1 win and 7 playoff points. He's in. He doesn't need to really worry about this race. What he needs to worry about is obviously next round, but we're not going to get into that until, that gets here. But, and then Cutter, he's the last person that's locked in. He does not have a win. He has 3 playoff points, but he's above the cut line, and that's what's important. Because these next 3 cars are going to be the guys to watch tonight. These are going to be the guys I'm probably going to be focusing in a lot, is just maintain a place in front of Purple and Dave Ferguson. Because if he can do that, then that means that he will skid in at the 7th spot, which he's in. Does not have a win or a playoff point, but he has 465 total points, which is good enough to get 7th right now. In 8th is Purple. He has 0 wins, 0 playoff points, but he's only 14 points back. He's going to need some good stages, and he's also going to need to beat Blur at the end of the finish. I think it's possible. It's just he's really going to have to push it. And Dave, he's even more out of the equation, but yet it is still possible. Blur could lag out. Something could happen to him. It's still possible. But with Dave being so far back, at only 440 points compared to the 465 that Blur has, I don't know. I do not know if he's going to be able to make it. But that's my little sum up of what's going to happen, before the race. I just wanted to talk about that. Also, next round will be the first race, and we'll get to see who will be moving on, I guess, to round number 2. And who will be sticking behind. Alright, we're coming down. We're gonna get the green flag here in a little bit. Just waiting on the drivers. Looks like a War Machine as they're in the pole. Alright, coming down. Green flag is out. Well, they're good so far. Ooh! Looks like purple's in the wall. No huge deal. Oh, Titans and Boston look to make contact. I don't think that they do, though. Probably just my internet. Let's go a little bit further back in the field. We've got these guys all kind of bunched up. Ooh, looks like a lot of them just got in the wall. Ooh. Looks like War Machine is just running away with this first stage. So we've got a pass going on for second place. It's Titans and Boston. Ooh. They're getting really close there. Looks like Titans is going to be able to complete the pass for second. I know it's very laggy, but we're making it. Ooh. Looks like purple has spun to the bottom of the track. He looks very slow. He's got a lot of damage from what it looks like. Yeah, that's a lot of damage for him. Oh! Good God, this is bad quality. Holy crap. Kind of just looks like the War Machine show right now, as it looks like everybody's kind of getting into a single file line, finally learning that passing is not the thing to do in stage one. You just got to accept kind of where you are. '18's looking like he's poised for another victory tonight from how it looks so far, but definitely wouldn't count out Titans and Boston. They both still have good cars. They're both still running on the top three. I mean, obviously he might be gaining a little bit of time on him, but you know, no big deal as long as they can just maintain the gap right now. Top five has virtually stayed the exact same the whole entire race. Let's look back here at the 24 car. He looks to be racing around with ooh, it looks like he hit the inside wall spinning out off of 4. Blur and Nick look to be kind of in a small pack of their own, 2 cars. Yeah, but right now I think Titans is definitely, from what it looks like, catching War Machine in that 18 car. Oh, it looks like there is a pass going on currently. And yes, there has been a pass. It's up front passing Cutter for the 4th place spot. Ooh, looks like he gets in the wall. Cutter all the way down the track. Ooh, both of them spinning. Ooh. 19 just, oh man, he just blew that one. That's gonna drop him all the way back into 7th from 4th. That was not good. So it looks like a little bit of a change of our running order. We've got War Machine, we've got Titans, And Boston coming down pit road. That is a development. Maybe he is not liking his car. It kind of sounds like he's not liking his car, so that's going to leave it. Switch is Cutter up into third now. Looks like we've got Blur up into fourth, and in fifth now is teammate of Boston who's just pulling out of pit road, Enoch. Enoch is also streaming this race. Eric Enoch 22. Boston would also be streaming this race. I don't know if anyone else is streaming this race. I do not think so, but it looks like Nick is catching up to Blur here. We'll see if he can put any moves on Blur. Now, Cutter, or not Cutter, sorry, my bad. But, not Cutter, but his, I believe, cousin, who races for him, Purple, he needs to beat Blur today, and he is currently running in the back half of the field, bracing around Dave Ferguson, who he's also trying to race for points. So yeah, right now he's really losing out on points, you know, sitting back here in 8th, I do believe. Looks like the 9 had some trouble. He looks like he's going to drop back into 4th. That's going to move Blur up into 3rd and increase his chances of making the playoffs. Nick is not going to be able to get past Cutter after the spin, but Cutter definitely lost a little bit of time there. Looks like he gets in the wall. Somebody's hitting the pits. Oh, Enoch and Cutter almost have contact going on to pit road. That was close from where I saw it. But, yeah. Yeah, that was close. Jeez. Looks like another car is down pit road. That would be Purple. He is pulled down, I think, up front. Or, nope, he's not making his pit stop. He just got loose off of that corner again. That's like the second or third time that he's done it. Looks like the 22's still out on the track. He's still running fine. So our leader's still War Machine. He's just running out in front. I think, yeah, Titans is still out on the track as well. I do believe that Boston is a lap down, but he is definitely fast. Purple just pulls up out on the track. Looks like Cutter is exiting pit road. Oh, that's a little bit early, but hey, I mean, that's, you know, it's whatever. Dave creeping up on him. He's coming up on him fast, but I think Cutter's going to make it. He's going to beat him to the corner up front, still out on the track. Let's watch this. This could be a battle, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. You can see Enoch in the background kind of wall riding. Blur just said if anybody catches up to him, then he's going to let them by, so that would be Purple and Boston, both trying to get around him right now. Looks like Boston might try to, yeah, Boston is going to, oh, Boston tries to pass Purple. Ooh, Purple in the wall. Boston makes a 2-car pass. Here comes Purple. Gonna pass him in the wall for Blur, but that does not matter. He's still gonna maintain, I believe, the 3rd place position, as it looks like War Machine is now catching up to that little group. He could be able to put Blur a lap down. That would screw over a lot of people right now if he was able to do that, because I think I'm almost 100% sure that Blur is the 3rd place car, as he does get around him there. So that could really hurt, you know, the rest of the field. They're gonna have to pass Blur now to get their lap back. This is gonna be a weird one. I don't know what the strategy is gonna be here, but I mean, all I know is that 18 looks pretty fast. Titans looks to be still running out on the track. I do believe he's maintaining 2nd, but Boston, I don't know where he is. I know that he was the first car to pit, so he's probably pretty far back, but he's good. He's fast. You know, he'll make it up. Oh, there goes my internet again. Ooh, yeah, Blur gets passed by 2 cars that are very fast. It's Cutter and Dave. Is Blur out of gas? I don't know. He looks very, very slow. Hopefully this is the final lap of the stage. It's not that actually hard to make it on fuel, as up front shoots underneath Blur in the middle of the corner. Here comes Titans, followed by Enoch. Enoch is also going to get around. I don't know. Ooh. Man, Blur's going to have quite a bit of damage to fix after this, but I think it's well worth it. Looks like Purple is either catching War Machine or he just got passed by War Machine. I don't know, honestly. It looks like War Machine's pulling away a little bit, but hey, I mean, I think both of them are fast. And War Machine, he's just killing it this stage. How many laps are left to go? 6 in stage. Ooh, man, I don't know how this is gonna happen. Blur going low down the backstretch. Here comes Boston shooting past him. He is now clear. Yeah, Blur's trying to save, but I don't know, man. He's gonna have to save a lot of fuel. I don't know if it's honestly worth it because he's already a lap down. I'm not sure if he's still maintaining his third place position, but he looks to be getting lapped, you know, again here soon if he doesn't pick up the pace, which it looks like he's not. I mean, War Machine's he's just getting there to him, and I think this could cost him maybe in the long run. Obviously, it's going to help him with stage points now, but yeah, I don't know. It kind of depends if War Machine actually can get around him before the stage is over, which, from my... Yeah, he lets him by. War Machine might try to lap Boston again. If he does that, that would be monumental if he was able to lap Boston twice, because I don't think that Boston ever made that up. Whoa. Nothing, I was just looking here at Nick on his broadcast. Oh yeah, that was that was Nick, Dave, and up front bumps Dave a little bit, you know, shoots him up into the wall. He apologizes for it, so nothing wrong there. Oh man, here comes War Machine up on. Oh man, he's getting there. Oh, Boston blocking a little bit. Oh, this could get good. Oh, here he comes. And he's going to complete the pass on Boston. Oh, man. Here comes Blur, though. Looks like he's... maybe he's good now. Maybe he's pushing it. You know, maybe he's trying to get a lap back. Oh! Looks to be the end of the stage, or a caution was called. Nick tried to beat up front back to the line, I think, but I'm pretty sure up front was able to maintain 6th. So, that was a... weird first stage. Nick making a pass on up front. Oh wow, he passed up front. He actually got 6th. Wow, that was surprising. I was too busy watching the leaders. Okay, so your running order is Titans won the stage. What? When did he... Okay. Alright. So your leaderboard will be Titans, Dave Ferguson, War Machine, Boston, Blur, Nick, up front, Cutter, and Purple. Now, from 3rd to 9th, everybody's a lap down, except for Purple, who was 2 laps down. Yeah, I was wrong the whole entire time. I'm pretty sure that some time in there, either War Machine had to slow up a lot, or you just, I don't know, but he's dropped all the way to the back. Let's get up front with that 12 car of Titans. I said earlier that we were all, I said earlier that Titans would be my favorite to win. Somebody looks to have lost connection to server. I don't know who it is. We'll see here in a second. Looks like we're going too wide between teammates Cutter, or Enoch, and Boston. Looks like Enoch's going to go let Boston go. Oh! Into the wall. Here comes Dave. Looks like up front has lost connection, man. That's... That's tough. Yeah, he is locked in though, so he's good. War Machine looks to, he's kind of fallen off a little bit since that first stage, but Titan's still out in front. He's looking great. Yeah, it looks like Titans. I mean, hey, he's got Boston behind him now. He's trying to maintain that little gap that he has. That looks like he got into the wall there. Ooh, yeah, that's going to cost him a lot of time. Boston's going to get right up to him. And these two have had a little bit of history. It's kind of died off, I think, a little bit. But, hey, it could still come up. Oh, it looks like Boston going to make the move. He's underneath Titans. Oh, man, it's going to be a drag race. Ooh, Boston down on that lane that you don't want to be on. That's going to cost him. Titans, just, that was iffy. But, hey, Titans is going to maintain his lead. Boston not 100% happy about that. He's trying to go for the win today, or just get some stage points, not page points. He's got it down. Right back here, looks like we've got a little bit of a battle between three cars. As it switches out. Wow. Alright, so it's between Blur. Oh, Dave looks to be, he was bouncing off the wall a little bit there. Let's go over a quick running order. Yeah, there's the dead carcass of up front. So it's Titans. Then it would be Boston. Last place was his 8th, his purple spot. Cutter's running 4th, Nick 3rd. Excuse me. Blur 5th. 6th is... correction. Blur is now 6th. War Machine. Oh, Blur looks to be slowing, and looks like Dave passes him for 5th. Oh, wow. And a War Machine running in a solid 4th place right now. Titans is just... he's out front. I think he's pulling away from Boston a little bit here. He's definitely having a great race so far, Titans is. He was my predicted winner. It's looking to kind of come true at this point. It would be his 3rd win on the year if he was able to win. Yeah, I don't see Boston really gaining all that much time, but I think he is maintaining the gap. And so to be said about his teammate Enoch, who's maintaining 3rd, but it looked like Cutter was kind of gaining on him, as you can see in that back shot, a little bit, backing off just a little bit more. Ooh, looks like Titans hits the wall a little bit. He's going to be able to maintain that. That's fine. Just a little bit of body work. Hey, it worked for Martin Truex Jr., didn't it? Of course, this isn't Charlotte. This is Darlington, one of the most difficult tracks in the game. But yeah, Titans is looking to handle it today. It looks like they're coming up on purple up here. He could be a slight factor. I don't know. I mean, I've never really raced with setups here, so I don't know if he's going to get in the way or if he's just going to let him go by. It looks like Titans is fairly rapidly catching him here. Back from Boston's perspective, I mean, it kind of looks like he's gaining, but at the exact same time, I mean, he's definitely maintaining the gap. But actually, from that shot, it looks like he's pretty close. Or he's getting it down there. Maybe Titans is saving gas a little bit. I don't know. But I really do wish I had someone to talk to, because this is pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. Just sitting here talking to myself. But yeah, Titans is kind of just, I mean, he's losing time now. I think he's probably most likely saving gas, as I do believe Nick did call that he is pitting, and that is true. He is pitting. We don't need to really go on that because he was the third place car, but we're only going to try to focus on the leaders because I didn't focus on him last time. And Purple has been lapped by Titans. Looks like he's going to also give it to Boston as Boston scoots on by. Now Titans is right behind Blur now, about a half of a straightaway behind Blur. As you can see, Nick down pit road there. Oh, did it look like someone just spun out in the background? No, I guess not. I guess my eyes are kind of deceiving me. But here comes Titans. He's gonna be passing Blur in 1 and 2, or is that 3 and 4? I can't even tell on this track. Okay, that was 3 and 4. My bad. 3 car looks to be exiting pit road now. Don't think that that's gonna affect too many people during the race. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get out in front of him. But Titans is doing a whale of a job. Yeah, oh, that was actually really close. Nick gonna maybe, no, he's gonna wait for Boston. He can definitely pull up in front of Blur, though Blur was really far back. Ooh, I don't know about Nick. Let's go back and see. Ooh, Nick, yeah, ooh, he already lost enough time. Ooh, ouch, that one kind of hurt. But moving back to Titans, he's gonna, I don't know, man, he's maintaining it. And I think that that's the most important part about this race, and he's maintaining the gap. Ooh, as soon as I say that, he gets into the wall. But he's maintaining the gap. He's making sure that Boston is sticking behind him. He's trying to get the stage when he's attempting to... If I would have English, I'd be better. But Titans is, you know, he's maintaining the gap. He's making sure that Boston is staying back there. He wants to maintain the third place in the total point standings. I think that's a great spot to be at. Ooh, it looks like Titans actually just got on the wall there a lot. Boston could have made some opportunity on that, but I think he could have gotten on the wall there too. So I don't think he's going to make up any ground. Man, Titans, I think when his car gets this late into the run, it's kind of bad. Because, I mean, he's scraped the wall to pass like 2 or 3 corners. Boston looks like he's very slow back there. Let's take a quick field rundown. Looks like Cutter's going down pit road. Yeah, Boston seems very slow. Is he indicating that he's pitting? No. Alright, so yeah, Titans, if he can just clutch and coast from here, yeah, he's probably got it most likely won. I mean, he's got about half of a track of a lead over, I believe, War Machine. To be honest, I can't even tell the leaderboard because who I'm watching does not have the leaderboard up. Nick. But we're not going to get over that. Nick is... I know where Nick's running. He's running in 7th. I know that. But, yeah, that's about all I know. And I know that Titans is also out in front. But, yeah. I think so far, when we look at the guys who are battling for the playoff spot, I think Blur... I think he's in the best situation right now because he finished in front of his biggest rival, which was Purple. He was able to finish in front of him. He was not able to finish in front of Dave, so that means that Dave is going to gain some serious amount of points. I believe it was 2 or 3, which could, you know, really help out Dave in the long run, you know, with this stage if he does mess up his strategy. But yeah, Titans, you know, he's just there. I mean, he's rolling around the track. He's doing great. He's basically doing one of the perfect jobs here. You can't really ask for much better. You know, he's going to be he was the stage 1 winner. He's trying to maybe take the triple today. He's trying to sweep. We'll see if he can do that. But yeah, it looks promising so far. I think he's led a lot of the laps. I mean, I don't know how many he's led, but I'd say probably over 75% of the laps. That might have been the stage. I do believe that that was the stage, so we will wait to see order. Boston may have finished in second. I don't know. War Machine could have beat him. Remember, I don't have a scoring sheet. I wish this was like F1. Alright, yeah, that is the Titans wins. War Machine second. Third, Dave Ferguson. He's keeping that up. Boston Strong fourth. Blur fifth. Cutter sixth. Seventh is Enoch Purple in eighth, and then sadly retiring from the race late, you know, up front. So our running order right now, or our order, will be Titans, War Machine, Dave Ferguson, all lead lap cars. Boston, 1 lap down. 2 laps down, Blur. 2 laps down, Cutter. 3 down for Nick. 3 down for Purple. It's looking grim for Purple's season. He's going to need a miracle right now. It looks like Nick is going to stay out. I don't know. He's just trying something. But, let's get it started, guys. We'll be on Titans, hopefully, here. That's also one thing that sucks about this. I can't tell who I'm on. I'm not on Titans yet. There, I'm on Titans. Alright, Titans gonna get a good jump. Ooh. Oh, contact in the back between Blur and, looks like Nick. Ooh, War Machine hits the wall hard. Here comes Dave. Dave all over his back bumper. Could not get past him. This is just going to allow Titans to break out that lead really early. That's not what these guys want. Boston making a pass on Cutter for 5th. Looks like he's going to make it and get into 4th. My bad, it wasn't for 5th, it was for 4th. He's looking to get up on Dave. Oh, contact! There's definitely some contact there. Cutter's going to move into 3rd. God, I'm lagging again. Cutter moves into 3rd. Ooh, it looks like Dave hits the wall coming off a 2. Ooh, man. This has been some great racing. I'm not gonna lie, this has been some great racing. Wow. Yeah, this is where the show really begins, because now we get to see War Machine and his craft. He could get, you know, he's gonna be able to get up to Titans, I think, here in the long run, because Titans, and obviously his car was a little bit worse than War Machine's, I think, a little bit later in the run, as it kind of looks like he's got the draft with him. I think he could maybe stick with them here. I don't know. That sounded like a spin, but nobody does spin, so that is... Wow, yeah, this has turned out to be a semi-exciting race. Now, it's not the most exciting race, but it's a race that is very important, because this is very important for guys like Blur, Purple, Dave. Dave right now, you know, he's got the upper hand going into this last stage. He's not a lap down. That means that he is guaranteed in 4th right now. Even though he's farther back in the pack, he's in 4th. That's monumental, you know. Now, with Nick staying out, I do believe, on the last one, that's going to really help him. Yeah, Dave in 4th, yeah, he's kind of just chilling in the way back, but hey, he's in 4th. He's got it virtually locked up at this point, unless if he lags out or something like up front did, you know, sadly for up front. But he was already in the playoffs, so he locked himself in earlier in the season on points. Well, actually with a win, but, you know, on points as well, he would have been in. But yeah, these guys are having good old time up here. A very familiar top 3, I think. Titans, War Machine, and Boston. Maybe not the correct order of where it normally is, with Titans typically, you know, not always being in the lead. But hey, he's pulling off a great job tonight. You know, War Machine's still in his grasp, though. I think War could potentially get up to him. You know, I don't know if he can complete the pass, because when Boston tried to pass the Titans, he kind of was lower down on the track. He kind of hit that white line, you know, he almost spun it, but he was able to maintain it. It looks like Titan's got a little bit slower exit off of that corner, as it looks like War Machine is actually really getting up to him there now, and I think he could actually pass him here if he really, you know, gets on it. And the Ford seems to be a little bit slower than the Toyota right now. What's up with that? Enoch down pit road. Almost forgot that. He did not pit under the stage 2 break, so that obviously leaves him to pit a little bit earlier than everyone else. He was just trying to get that extra lap, but I mean, it could cost him. We'll have to maybe ask him about his strategy after the race. Probably not, but we'll probably get Titans in here, you know, winning the 2 stages, and you know, if he doesn't win the race, then we'll get whoever that is and him in. But yeah, I wanted to really see what these guys got. We're definitely going to be interviewing the winner, I can tell you that. Man, Titans and War they look like they're about on the exact same level of speed right now. They both look great, you know, out there racing with each other. Ooh, this War Machine hit the wall. Yeah, that's gonna set him back quite a bit. Oh, is that a spin? No, he's gonna maintain it. Yeah, man, the 12 is doing great right now. He's just loving it. Looks like Boston kind of running back here by himself in 3rd. Purple is right here with 4th place Dave. I have no idea where Cutter is. Oh wow, actually he's catching up to him. It looks like Boston's actually catching the 2 leaders, you know, the guys that have been out front most of the race. I think he's actually gaining on them, which I haven't actually really seen him all that much, but here he comes. Yeah, I definitely think he's gaining on him, unless if he's already made a pit stop, which, as you can kind of tell, I'm really bad at keeping track of because I like to just watch the leaders, and I should probably be traveling around the whole entire pack. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think that Boston's definitely got something for 2nd, but man, when he tried to get up to Titans, you know, tried to pass him, I think that they both maybe touched. They either door banged, or maybe Boston came up a little bit. Maybe it was just a racing incident. Maybe Titans came down a little bit on Boston. That's kind of what it did look like, but I'm not going to judge anybody. I mean, hey, they're still running the race. They're doing a great job. Yeah, I mean, here comes War, though. Like, he looks like he's getting closer every single corner. Enoch tells other viewers to watch Boston's stream because he is running in 8th right now, kind of by himself. Oh, what? Oh, it looks like a War Machine coming down pit road. That's important because Boston now gets into 2nd, and yeah, it looks like Boston is gonna he's gonna stay out a little bit longer. You know, typically he's a short type of pit stop person. You know, he's not a guy that would like to stay out as long. He kind of likes to pit, you know, really early. Likes to save fuel, and I mean, I can respect that, but I'm a long run type of person. I like to basically guzzle the thing dry of gas. I like to just make sure that I have a little bit slightly fresher tires. I think that Titans is also kind of thinking of that. I think that he knows that he's not running super well right now, so I think he's trying to stay out as long as he can on these old tires, lose some time, but eventually, you know, be able to be a little bit faster than his competitors and make it slightly longer than his competitors. So he's not going to pit this time. That's 2 laps now that, you know, from when that War Machine did pit. I do believe that Boston is pitting. Yes, that is true. Boston is pitting, so yes, 2nd place is pitted. I do not quite know. I do not quite know. Okay, here comes Titans. We're gonna be watching Titans here. Okay, so there's War Machine. He was just in front of Titans, so that means that he is 1 lap down at least, maybe even 2. He was on the brink of 2, I think. You know, he's got to work around this this traffic here in purple. You know, he's got to try to get around him, or otherwise this is just going to be a waste. Okay, so Titans is still traveling down pit roads. I do believe he was actually 2 laps down, from what it does look like. So I do believe that that is the ticket to the lead lap there. Boston is definitely out. Yeah, I think that that right there was just the ticket to the lead lap. Boston, I do believe, will become your leader. Let's just make sure, though. Titan's still sitting on pit road. Cutter flying past. Here he comes out of pit road. Nick coming around. I'm pretty sure that Titans has maintained that lead, but where does he now come out? Okay, so War Machine's still in second. War Machine's still in second. I believe Boston's still in third. Looks like Dave may have moved up as a position, possibly. But yeah, Titans still maintaining the lead. How many laps are there to go? Titans is in second, actually. 24 to go from what it looks like. So who would the leader be then? Would it be Dave Sergeson? Would it be Blur, who is now pitting? Ah, that could be the answer. Blur now pitting. Titans now passing. Does Titans regain the lead? That is the question. Nick 3 laps down. Not really all in contention anymore. 23 to go. I don't know who's going to win this race. I mean, when I saw Titans not in the lead, that kind of brought me some questions, because I think that Blur, it's either Blur or Dave. My bad. Hold on. Who was that that just passed him? Was that first or third? I don't know. Yeah, I can't even tell. Yeah, to be honest, I think that it's Titans that's the leader, but there's really no way of telling, because Nick, he doesn't put his the leaderboard up there, so, and I don't want to go on Twitch, because that's probably going to make the internet even worse. I know that Boston does stream on Twitch, but it looks like a lot of people making their pit stops. It looks like Dave might have been the leader. He might have been the leader, so that does, I think, mean that Titans will come around to the lead, which is very good for Titans. I think he's really searching for this win. Yeah, I'm just going to stay focused on Titans. I mean, if he's losing out, then he's losing out. But it looks like Boston making a pass for maybe third on Dave. Most likely third on Dave, but who knows? Yeah, Titan's kind of just running out in front by himself. I mean, this is a kind of tricky track. You know, it's kind of a track that suits Titans, I think. I think he likes this track, even though that not very many people actually do like this track. It's a very technical track. It's very hard for Pro Series and even some Elite Series drivers to even get around here, you know, without, you know, completely destroying the race car. As you can see, I mean, we've seen a lot of wall scrapes, we've seen a lot of bumps today, we've seen a lot of close racing, but I think it all comes down to who keeps the car the cleanest and who can keep the most average lap time going. I think that that's what it boils down to. That's what is key. Now, I don't think that there's 24 laps of fuel in these cars. Whoa, looks to be a wreck. Caution is out. That's gonna change a lot. Looks like Cutter and Blur involved in a wreck. Oh, that's going to change a lot of things. Where is Titans? That is the question. Titans is very slow. Okay, they're under a legitimate caution. So Titans in the lead, War Machine, Boston. Dave Ferguson was a lap down. He's going to maintain that. He's still going to keep up a lap. Cutter, Blur, Nick, those all 3 laps down, and Purple, and he's 4 laps down. Man, that has he's out of it. I don't think he's going to be making the playoffs now. Dave, you know, it's weird because I think he could, but I don't know. Maybe Titan's not getting the best start that he could have. Oh, it looks like War Machine trying to pass him on the outside. Boston coming with Titans. They should all be able to make it on fuel now. I don't know how many laps there are left. Oh! Okay, Boston is able to save it. Boston able to save it. Titans in the wall. Oh man, this could get really bad here. Boston, ooh, he shoots down the track. Okay, he's gonna enter back up on the track. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Ooh, looks like Dave, he's actually running in 3rd. He's doing great. Keep the season alive, Dave. Oh, man. Oh, Titans into the wall again. Here comes Boston. I don't know about Boston, man. He's been having a good race. Dave is going to maintain that position in front of War Machine. How many laps are there left to go? I need to know. 12 to go. We're almost... It's the lucky number 12 for Titans. He's got to just hang on for only around 11 more laps. I think he's got enough fuel. He's definitely got enough tires. It's just what happens behind him. That's all he needs to be worried about right now. Titans 11 to go. Boston in 2nd. War Machine moves into 3rd. Dave Ferguson 4th. After that, I have virtually no idea. Oh, looks like Dave takes a little bit of a tumble. And that's still fine. He's still going to end up finishing the day in 4th anyway. That's a good day for him. I don't know. I don't think he's going to make the playoffs like Purple. But, yeah, that's how it goes. I believe that's 10 to go. I will check really quick. We're going to be coming to 9 to go here. Boston looks to be really catching up to Titans. You know, they've both ran pretty good races. It's just, I don't know who's going to come out in front. Man, my internet's bad. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm going to have to test it after this. I think Boston's definitely got something for him. I think he's catching. I think both of them might be catching. I think War Machine and Boston are both catching Titans, which is, that's kind of weird because Titans looked like he had the best car just about all day. I think we're coming to 8 to go. But now that Boston's kind of there, I think it's kind of like a scare factor. You know, Titans is now he's kind of like, well, I mean, nobody's really been challenging me this race. You know, who's this coming up to me? But yeah, Boston's definitely got the draft from Titans. He can definitely stick with him on the straightaways, as I do believe he does hit the wall a little bit, or it's just my internet. But I think, oh man, I don't know why my internet gets so bad sometimes in these races, but it does. See, this isn't going to be very pleasant to watch, but hey, I mean, you still got me talking about it, so it's still good, right? Titans looks to be pretty much on his way. I mean, he's kind of pulling away again from Boston. I don't know if Boston's going to have a last second kind of sold or surge. Maybe 5 to go, maybe 6 to go. I don't know. Looks like Nick is trying to make a pass on Blur for 6th. That would be a good battle to watch, but I need to keep on watching this lead. So they should be about a lap ahead. So We're coming around to 5 to go. It looks like Titans is gonna pretty much lock this one up. He's gonna take the top points today. He's gonna get a max points day. You know, that's great for the 12 team. You really, you know, he didn't really need it necessarily, but he's gonna accept it. And I do believe that regular. Oh, hold on. Boston catches up, moves under Titans. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be crazy. Titans, just did he get loose? Whoa, he gets loose. I think he either hit the wall or got loose. Now it's a 3-car race, 4 to go. I think. Oh man, this is the race that we wanted in the Pro Series. It's look like Boston is, oh, I don't know, Titans catching back up. Who's going to win this one? I believe that we're coming to 3 laps to go. Oh, Titans into the wall. That's going to cost him. Oh, that's going to cost him a lot. Coming down to 3 to go. Oh, gets loose. Pulls back up in front of War Machine. Gets said good race. That is it. Boston gonna win. Oh man, that is heartbreak for Titans. Heartbreak for Boston here. Now, here's your finishing order. We've got Boston winning, Titans winning both stages. Comes down to it and just can't finish. War Machine, Dave, Cutter, Blair Purple, Enoch. Man. We're going to try to get our race winner in here, Boston, and see what was going on within those last laps there. We have some connection issues really quick. Hold on. Let me fix it. Good God, this is bad. Internet connection problems. Looks like we may have got, yes, we do have the microphone connected now. Boston, man, that one was close coming down to the end. What was going through your mind there when Titans got loose and you were able to go past them? Yeah, that's very well said. Also, one other question, or kind of a statement. When I was talking to Titans before the race, he did mention to me that he could actually make it in those first in that first stage. So I kind of knew that with everyone, sort of kind of planning for pitting, I kind of figured, I was like, oh, this is gonna get a little ugly. Everybody's gonna go lap down. Yeah, it didn't really look like you were expecting to win it when he kind of spun there for a second. But yeah, I thought he was gonna get you back there for a second. Yeah, it was getting kind of lonely up here, by myself, but I knew that we'd be able to get an interview in after it, so I was kind of looking forward to it. Alright, race winner, Boston Strong. Alright, we're off there. How in the... Jesus Christ, no. Does he want to? I don't... I saw that. Dude, I got so confused because you guys were all like pitting. I was like, oh my god, who's in the lead? Jesus. Well, I wasn't watching your stream. I was watching Nick, and I kept on mentioning it during like the thing. I was like, oh, well, I mean, I know where Nick is. I mean, Nick's like running in like the back. Yeah, shoot. I mean, what? All right, see ya. My bad. Yep. Who's Captain Fluffy? Well, I mean, I know, but, like, do you know who he actually is? Oh, okay. Good God, man, I gotta give you congrats on that one. That's like me stealing the win from you at Iowa. Yeah, I know. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, he wrecked. He spun out coming off a 2. Like 4 or like 5. Really? It was that late? Are you serious? Wow. Yeah, I know. You were... Yeah, I knew that your tires were gone. Oh, you're getting them updated like right now? I think he did, because he beat him in both stages and he like destroyed him at like the end of like the race. Like, I think he actually got in. Oh, yeah, that could have... Yeah, he's racing Dave though. Dave was on the lead lap. He was on the lead lap. Yeah. He was 7 points off, and with those 2 like second and like third places and like the stage, I think that did it alone. And Blur went a lap down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was honestly... I was calling that he was gonna win the race. Yeah. I thought that you were gonna run like straight into like the back of him too, because he like pulled up in front of you. Titans. Yeah. I highlighted that. I don't think that you're gonna have to, but yeah. Alright. I can't even watch your Twitch. I hate it. It's so like small. It's so small. I don't want to watch it on my phone. I'll do it probably next race, but oh, well, I know that Titans or you won. Titans got second. War Machine was third. Oh God. Titans won both of the stages. That's about all I can do. Up front finished last in both of the stages, or not last in the first stage, but one of them. War Machine got the pole. He ran like a 28.9 or something like that. Yeah. Hold on, so I got a question really quick. It's more based to both of you, to both Fluffy and Boston. Boston, is Fluffy allowed in the playoffs? Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I mean, he's missed like every single race but one. I don't care. I don't care if he wins. That would be kind of bullcrap. You will? I don't think so. We've definitely improved our guys that used to run like last, you know, and stuff. We've improved them a lot. Yeah, pro is slider. Yeah, you're fine. And then rookie series is probably just going to be slider or something if you guys even have it. Alright, so you're me. Hey, Boston. Yeah, you shouldn't be loose at Daytona unless if you hit that like spot that really messes up your car. As long as you put it on like stable 3, you turn your tire pressures up to 50 on each tire. You keep your wedge like at 50, so you can kind of just stay the same. Wedge doesn't really matter in that situation, and then just take your tape down a little bit. You should be able to be fine at Daytona. I know, but I already asked him, and he had a birthday party to go to, so, I mean, he might be back, but... I mean, shoot, Fluffy, do you know how to broadcast? I'll do the broadcasting, but do you know how to broadcast? Like, announce, like the race? No? God. I just need somebody to talk to while I'm doing this, because it's getting real boring. Yeah. If you got a YouTube channel, I'll put it in the description or whatever. No, you don't gotta stream it. I mean, I'm gonna stream it, but I'm just asking somebody to, you know, be there with me, watch the race with me, you know, keep track of everybody. Because I was doing it. I was doing it by myself at Darlington. That place is stupid. So everyone pitted every single lap. It was what it felt like for like 5 straight laps, like 2 cars at once. I was trying to keep up with it, but it was difficult. Yeah, I think just about everybody does. Oh yeah, Chicagoland. You know how fun that'd be? To run on the top line the whole entire time. Larson. Yeah. Honestly, we haven't had a practice for a couple weeks. Yeah, I believe that that's right. I don't know about Chicagoland, but definitely Indy. Good God, Boston, it's like 9:30. What are you doing? Ah, yeah. Who got what? Oh, hey, we're gonna have to get Fluffy into Discord, by the way. Just to let you know, Boston. Who? What, Discord? It's not that hard. Yeah, well, we got a couple old men in this league. They've somewhat figured out how to use Discord. Oh. Younger than half of the people in this league. No offense, Boston. I mean, you're younger than him, I think, but I don't know how young you are. Like mid-20s, I don't know. So did Dave actually make the playoffs? Did he kick Purple out? Oh my! I'm gonna announce it. I'm gonna announce it. What? Why not? I want to announce it. I know. You can't make me have knowledge that is respected by all, and I can't use it. At least I'm gonna get in there when you say it, because I want to hear Purple's reaction and Dave's reaction. Dave's reaction is gonna be pretty good. Oh. Yeah, he did. That's not good.